Hey, do everyone, here we are unboxing more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This one's late getting around to it, but that's life for you. So let us get this underway. So of course, this is legendary Modern Decks 2026. This is what you get. I almost hate to open this box, or almost hate to open it because the box it just looks great. Look at that. It's like pure hollow foil. And again, I'm not gonna know if anything in this pack is worth hundreds of dollars, because again, I don't know shit about Yu-Gi-Oh. But essentially, these were the only cards that were available in my local Walmart, because again, the scalpers just scoop up every fucking Pokemon card. It's disgraceful. But you know, again, we're rolling with Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I like them, and the art I have more in common with them, and they're available on like Pokemon cards, without having to be bent over a table and being like essentially raped over price. Um, but again, the last unboxing got 4 views. All right. So again, we got this guy who is Commander Souza Swordmaster, which is cool. The art design looks cool. Pittsburghy Ritual. So this comes with 3 decks, which is kind of cool. I think this one was around, I would say $45. Don't quote me on that. So we got this one. Pitsurgi. Oh, Mikoto. That's a cool looking card. So I will say the hollow foil in these that you get are pretty neat. Again, I don't know if these are worth shit, but if you are a Yu-Gi-Oh person and you know your stuff, let me know. But other than that, I still need to get sleeves for these, individual sleeves, because those were sold out too. Yeah. Walmart's near me fucking suck. Turkey, what was that? Temple? Tempest? But yeah, in other news, quartering related, he's still flagging down tons of people, believe it or not. And, you know, I might tag quartering this because I have a serious question. All right. How lucky are you, Jeremy, that all the people who are making fun of you, or bringing up content against you, or critical opinions and making jokes at your behalf, are all of a sudden like being struck down? How fortunate for you, buddy, even though you have nothing to do with it. That's fantastic. I mean, that's YouTube really working on that YouTube community guidelines, aren't they? Then again, dude, you know, you threatened Kino Casino, and you're threatening other people because you have a point of contact in the business. Again, it's rich how you yourself are a freedom of speech advocate, but you're sure gaining the system, much like your enemies, the liberals and social justice warriors. But then again, you probably don't give a shit. But hey, keep flagging, I guess, because that's going to silence all the criticism and jokes on your behest. Yeah, that's going to work well for you, but good luck. But fuck that noise. Back to the cards. We have some cool black background cards. So the designs on these are fantastic. I must say, I like them a lot. The art color, and of course, I'm using a cell phone, believe it or not, to record on the higher detail for here. Of course, there's these cards. Anyone, if you have the game, can use that QR code. I think I show it. So, if you can use those, go for it. Because I don't play the online games or whatever that's linked to. And I think we're going to go to another deck of cards for smaller. Tempest. Trap card. Ooh, that one looks cool. Like I said, the holofoil in these sets are fantastic. Now that one looks cool. I again don't know if any of these are worth anything. Probably not. But again, total fan of these holofoils in this set. And I think we get 2 Commander Souzas. I think that's our second one we get. So that's kind of neat. I'm all for it. And let us get to the second deck. Whoops. I figure out how to open it. But other than that, you know, it's Quartering is speed running his low-cal career, and um, you know, it's unfortunate, and I think he's at the point where he just doesn't give a fuck, to be frank, and you know, again, I can't say that I don't know. It is what it is, but it's a shame that someone has to resort to those tactics to take down the content videos of other people, just because you fucked up, you know? Prototype Striker Ace. Kind of cool. I Striker Ray. So it has doubles there, so you can sacrifice the larger Nibiru, the primal being. You know, the larger monsters. That's kind of neat. Deck a spell card, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. That's dirty. There's like 4 of those there. So I don't really know much about decks, but I think these decks would probably be some heavy hitters if you were to use them in tournaments or against friends and family. Upstart Goblin. What does that say? Draw. That's an oldie and a goodie. I remember that one from the first deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And Called from the Grave too. That's an oldie. So is you know, this particular deck, I mean, you get 3 different decks. So for $45, I would say that's pretty worth it. You get 3 different decks to play with. So as far as that goes, you know, that's pretty cool. And it all comes in the same box. I Striker Ace, Airspace. That's kind of neat. Lightning Storm, more spells, spell card. And I bet these decks play pretty good if I had to guess, just judging from a total noob looking at them. Those destroy your monsters your opponent carries and that lightning spell, I think these would probably be pretty good decks to use. That's kind of cool. It's got like kind of like a Gundam slash mecha feel to this deck, which is kind of cool. Sky Striker Ace token. Of course, here's more QR codes. If anyone watching this needs them for, you know, the game or whatnot, go for it. No need for them. I think. Oh, I think we go back over some of these hollow foils. Just look. You know, this deck reminds me of Gundam Celestial Being for some reason. That's a Gundam where you have like 8 kids and they form like a pseudo terrorist organization called Celestial Being, and they go after like just every other faction in war technically. Let's see, let's go to our third and final one. Oh, okay, this one looks cool. I think it's a spell card? No, it's a trap card. Autumn's Emergency Call. X-Saber, Polina. Looks pretty neat. Like I said, these hollow foil are look cool. X-Saber Bruno. And of course, if you want to read the cards, again, you probably could pause. So is that our third Commander Sousa? I think we might have 3 of those, which I'm totally fine with. Autumns. like a furry Wolverine. X-Saber, Lamoro. So this one's kind of cool. It has a whole bunch of high-level monsters. It'll probably give us some smaller ones. There we go. There's some smaller ones, so we can sacrifice those to some of the big ones. Saber Garsum. So this one has more normal ones. Use. Jellyfish, apparently. Meow. Oh, there's a regular X-Saber. Regular emergency teleport. Spell cards. And I think in the back here, we're going to get more olive foil. If I'm not mistaken. The high level. Paper Herbellum. Black Rose Dragon. Kind of cool. Oh, kind of some just regulars of the holofoil standards. Regular X Saber Souza. Cloud Castle. That's a cool card. Probably my favorite one in this deck. There we go. There's the QR code once again. And I think, yeah, the hollow foils again. If you want to pause it and read the card description, you can. They look pretty freaking cool. And yeah, again, like a savage, I need to get these cards and some sleeves ASAP. And hopefully you found this interesting. I know I don't have much commentary to put on these. As far as Yu-Gi-Oh's concerned, commentary probably sucks, but there is our second unboxing. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a good one. And there might be more in the future. We'll see. But again, thanks for watching. Take it easy and see you.
Money. We gotta make some money.
The sky